benefits are real.
Have no fear.
It's not easy to be part of the 1%.
The evolution of money is here.
Silver and bronze. Fiat currency was created to deceive the masses. Swift in other words, was not built to last. Stacking rags, stacking rags.
Tells it like it is. Got 'em switching gears in Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags.
The best place to be for cryptocurrency, right here.
I ain't lying, money multiplying.
I ain't lying.
I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basically letting money go.
New songs by Bags, Tails, and Blockchain Monkeys.
In the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs.
Oh, the bear.
When it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch. Hit the Vegas crypto meetup. Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like.
Oh, have no fear. The evolution of money is here. The greatest wealth is created. By Ben and 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕤 Tails. Look at Tails. The evolution of money. Rude boy. The greatest wealth is created.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags so them stacks on us.
Bags.
On us. Government some lies but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream.
Oh, Bagman, 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 Bagman. Bagman, Bagman.
Rap buzz. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd. Like they don't want you to get rich but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying and I'll see you at the tip top.
Did he say I slid you the crypto list?
When we start flying, upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all
Upgrade the shit.
night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning?
How high will we go when XRP gets the mooning? I'd like to welcome everybody to the best way to start the day with the bullish family. I am the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. Oh, I forgot to save on that thing. Did the thumbnail change? Did the thumbnail change? Mooning. I'd like to welcome everybody to the best way to start the day on this beautiful Friday, 11/11. Make a wish. Make a wish. I'd like to welcome everybody to the best way to start the day. We got a lot to talk about today in the crypto world. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in the crypto world. Who's to blame? That is the question. Who is to blame? I think the whole crypto world wants to blame someone. They want to blame somebody. Their bag is down. They want somebody to blame. They want someone to blame. I am Bullzilla, the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey on the evolution of money. Good day, bullish family. You remember, who's that right there? 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. That's a year member right there. It's kind of weird sometimes when you see a name you don't really recognize and it's like a year member. Bam, 1 year. 𝕚𝕚, 1 year member. Much love, 𝕚𝕚. How you doing? Where you been at? Much love for that year membership. I appreciate that. Team Green is in the building. Elizabeth. Matter of fact, good morning to all the vets. Happy Veterans Day. Honoring all who served. Thank you for your service, Liz. Elizabeth is here. Macdown. Matter of fact, everybody knows this is the home of the veterans. We got more veterans here than I think any crypto channel. Yeah. Shout out to my grandfather, who also served. He was a great warrior. My grandfather, the great warrior. Happy Veterans Day to all the vets. When I was thinking the great warrior, I was thinking like Vikings. You know the show Vikings. I don't know if you guys watch that on Netflix. You know, basically, if somebody would talk about like if you meet somebody new, they'd be like, oh, I'm the son of Ragnar. You know, you always say who your dad is or who you're the son of. And oh, I'm the son of Ragnar, the great warrior Ragnar Lothbrok. So, you know, I'm the son of the great warrior, the veteran, RPC, baby. That's his initials. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. I appreciate you guys. Much, much love. Thanks to you, we can do what we do. Army veteran. Tell him, Liz. Bam. Thank you big time for your service too, Liz. I do appreciate that. We got any more veterans in the room? Wolf of Brookhaven, U.S. Marine Corps. Hurrah, hurrah. Bullish Queen EB, Team Green. We the IBF. Bam. You got that right, Tom. Crocodile Dundee. He's a veteran when it comes to hunting down the alligators. Nobody has more gator catches than Crocodile Dundee, and he's here right now. Mark Smart. Sam Lenier. Tailcoin was on fire this morning. This is a screenshot from Coinbase Cold Wallet. It was pumping 15%. Tailcoin on fire. Woo! Bullish PDP Real with the 19-month membership. Shout out to all the veterans, to the Bullish family and CKJ. Much love, Bullish PDP Real. Thank you for being here and your year membership. Another great day. Blessed Army vet. Joe Hernandez. Thank you big time for your service also, my brother. Thank you for your service. Tailcoin was on fire. Got this. I guess the big news in crypto. Oh, first thing, guys, I do want to talk about the Elrond Gold rebrand, because I think Elrond Gold will be a very big deal. We issued the ERD challenge, Elrond Gold challenge. Rode both of them, had success with both. Now there's a rebrand. We're going to talk about that. There's 3 X's to this also. The Elrond rebrand is MultiversX. Shifts focus to the metaverse. That's kind of interesting. No, I'm not saying Mark Zuckerberg dropped the ball when switching focus to the metaverse, but we're going to talk about the rebrand. MultiversX comes with 3 new products: Fabric X, Portal X, and X Worlds. So we're going to talk about this article right here. Look at the founder of Elrond Gold a little bit. Go through that. Plus, we're going to touch on this. I kind of really didn't want to touch on this today, but Tails convinced me. Tails convinced me, because I guess I'm going to spin my own narrative on this whole thing. I guess I'm going to step up with my narrative, because I see all the narratives across crypto world, but I have a narrative too. So I was going to keep my narrative silent for a little bit longer, because I'm watching. And right now, if the crypto world wants somebody to blame, is Sam to blame? We're going to talk about that today. What's my opinion on this whole thing? Elrond got me focused. Tell him Team Green. And that's what I was going to, believe it or not, guys, I was going to go for just a whole different show, because everybody's on the FTX thing, beating that up, uncovering this, uncovering that. But nobody's uncovered a statement from Sam. Like, I'm kind of like want the response from Sam so I can really make a logical decision. Because, you know, actually when I worked at the law office, the lawyer used to say all the time to me, you know, there's 3 sides to a story: your side, their side, and the truth. Nobody really knows the truth, because we haven't got his side. You know, we can see it records, what happened to companies. A lot of companies went down. Everybody's pointing the finger at Sam. I'm starting to notice now. No, is it Sam's fault the market crash? I probably would have to say yes. No, did Sam... I'm going to go into this in a few more minutes. In a few more minutes as I pull up my clips. But so I was going to just do a completely different show. I was going to like, man, let's just focus on the future and focus on hidden gems. Because Elrond rebrand is a big deal. We issued the Elrond Gold Challenge. Plus, we got a bunch of other good news. But then I went to Tails' page, and his narrative unfolded in front of me easily. I just seen it come out the blue. So I'm going to have my narrative today. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about my narrative on the SBF thing. And we're going to talk about Elrond Gold also. And just really the whole theme of finding hidden gems, because basically, you guys see I did a deep dive on hash flow and it hit all tier 1 exchanges. We did it Elrond Gold challenge, ERD challenge. We crushed it. We did a 100K Elrond ERD challenge before. The first name of Elrond Gold was ERD, and then they had a rebrand to Elrond Gold. Of course, we jumped on a 100K ERD challenge. So really, this is what this channel is really about: just finding hidden gems before they take off. You know, I don't really want to get mixed up in the mix of drama and all that stuff, but So we're going to stay focused, but I will touch on it one more time today. But we are in the business of crushing these challenges and finding hidden gems. That's the theme. Elrond rebrands as MultiversX. Yes. Google. Now, guys, here's one thing I want people to realize, and I say this narrative all the time also, is Google will start accepting crypto payments through Coinbase, that is. Now, that's kind of interesting that Coinbase is there. And actually, you guys are going to want to see my narrative today. It kind of goes into Coinbase, FTX, all that. Google will start accepting crypto payments, crypto Coinbase payments. 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕄 in the building. Is SBF to blame? Blame. I had to verify that with 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚. Is SBF to blame? Oh lordy. And let's say hit link, we live. Are we ready? That's what I'm talking about, Mark Smart. Good man. Good man. He says, let's stay focused and find these hidden gems. I'm with you on that, bro. Hit link, we live. But it's all Tails' fault also that I went down this narrative, and I'll show you guys. Hit link, we live. Alrighty. Bam. I live by the beach too. When it pours, and when it rains down this way, it pours. When it, XRP mug. It's crazy, guys, because I was actually going through some old school pictures today on my Instagram, and like, good lord, I was posting pictures about XRP in like 2018. Like 2018. I'm like, whoa, time is really flying. 2018. But some people here didn't even know about crypto in 2018. So we've been basically crushing calls since the beginning. Happy Veterans Day to my grandfather. I remember my grandfather was always off. Matter of fact, quick veteran story. While you guys smash that thumbs up and hit that subscribe, so we can, Bullish Alaska, you're a member. So we can go for the #1 spot. Let me see right there. Bam, Bullish Alaska. Shout out to Bullish Alaska. Bam, member for 1 year. Are you in Alaska, Bullish Alaska? Are you watching us in Alaska? Telcoin on fire. So basically, I always thought that my grandfather wasn't a real person. Like my whole life, my mom would talk about him. Oh, your grandfather, he's off here and he's there, you know, like all these weird countries, you know, and all these places and all this stuff. And then one day, like my mom, like, your grandfather's coming. I'm like, my grandfather? What? My grandfather? Never, I guess I may have seen him when I was younger, but I really didn't recall. So anyway, I just remember seeing him. Pretty much looked like that picture I just showed you, but I was like, whoa. So I do have a grandfather, but anyway, I guess that was kind of weird. But yeah, I guess he was like off saving the world. So thank you for your service, Grandpa, and shout out to all the veterans. Crypto 2018 LJ. 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 in Spain. Are you in Spain? Let's start with this. This is the most interesting thing. Now, I wasn't gonna start with the. I'll go back to the. I'm going to talk about this one real quick. Okay, so before his epic fail, Sam Bankman-Fried was hailed as the crypto genius. Some clients saw smoke and mirrors. Now, this article right here is an interesting article. This was the one, and I was like, all right, should I cover this or nah? But then when I went to Tails' page, Tails had like 3 articles back to back that kind of fits my narrative, I believe. So, but the thing is, I guess I'm making a wild narrative either because I don't really have Sam's side of the story. Yeah, that used to always upset me too. When I remember I was talking to my boss when I worked at the law office, I would ask him the simplest questions sometimes, and he would never give me an answer. Like, because people that really give you good answers always want all the information. So, and I'm like, man, it's like the simplest question. You can just tell me something. He would always want more information. So that's kind of like what they do at the law office. You need all the information possible, really, to make a logical decision. Because anything up to this point is kind of like illogical a little bit, I believe. I wouldn't say illogical. But anyway, Conscious Freedom 19-month member. Hit them likes and subscribe. Conscious Freedom got it. 3 people who did business with Bankman and his companies in recent years told CNBC News that they lost money in what they contended were manipulative trading activities. So I'm seeing the narratives being spun here on Sam that basically anybody that lost money in crypto, if you were even a somewhat bit connected to Sam, it's because of Sam. Like I'm told, like for example, in this article they talk about this token called 𝕤𝕠𝕚. So I did research on 𝕤𝕠𝕚. I said, well, is this 𝕤𝕠𝕚 not doing well? Can you blame that on Sam? So I did research on 𝕤𝕠𝕚 because I kind of wanted to see who was backing 𝕤𝕠𝕚, because I'm like, okay, can we blame Sam for 𝕤𝕠𝕚 not being successful? Like, because I never really followed 𝕤𝕠𝕚 that much, barely heard of it. I have heard of it, but now there's like a big finger pointing at Sam. If you're Celsius fell because of Sam, 𝕤𝕠𝕚 fell because of Sam. You know, market crash because of Sam. I'll throw that one. The third comment is because of me. Market crash because of Sam. But I'm starting to see a narrative like if anybody come close to Sam, then basically, oh, it's because of him. You know, and it's just really weird. Thank you, Liz. It's really weird that, I don't know, I would just like to see a response from him so I can make a logical decision. I think anybody can follow me on that. But in an article, now, so I'll cover this one. A 30-year-old MIT graduate with a net worth of $16 billion, according to Forbes. Bankman-Fried ran a top crypto exchange called FTX, counted NFL legend Tom Brady and NBA superstar Stephen Curry as the company's ambassadors, embezzled FTX name on, not 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚, basically, I'm not saying embezzled, basically bought FTX name on the Miami Heat arena and donated millions of dollars to lawmakers. Interesting. So his Bahama empire, so basically he moved his exchange to the Bahamas, which was kind of weird. You know, I guess there was a big thing about the BIT license and, you know, receiving certain licenses and the USA dragging his feet. So some exchanges did go to, you know, other jurisdictions, which I would be kind of cautious in crypto at this moment, guys, because no telling what kind of hammer is going to come down on any other exchanges. As a matter of fact, I did see people echoing this, and I would be cautious on this. Like, if you deal with an exchange far away or something like that, I'd be cautious. Check your withdrawals. Seriously. I don't care what exchange it is. 𝕝𝕚𝕟, Kraken. And trust me, guys, I like 𝕝𝕚𝕟. I like Curve Swang. I've had a lot of issues with 𝕝𝕚𝕟, and I still like them. But the thing is, in Kraken also, I have no idea what Kraken is. And I know these are exchanges that people deal with. So you guys just be cautious. I would actually go to a self-custody wallet at this moment. Oh, Sam made a Twitter thread on the side of the story. Okay, I wish I would have read that before this stream, though. I wish I would have read that before this stream. Because I wish I would have read that before the stream. I probably couldn't. My whole scenario might be different. But I'm going to get to the... I'm still going to spin the scenario that I think is going on to this moment. And then I'll read the Sam tweet after this. And maybe we'll talk differently tomorrow. Who knows? But I do want to get to one thing I did uncover. Our investors, 2 executives, a client did business with Bankman-Fried, 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚 in recent years told NBC News that they lost a lot of money in what they contend were manipulative trading activities. Their allegations raised questions about whether conflicts of interest in the inherent arrangement between FTX and 𝕤𝕚𝕚𝕚 may have generated profits to the firms while harming investors. The market maker and exchange and when market maker and an exchange are owned by the same entity, it raises concern that the market maker could see other investor trades before they are executed, allowing them to trade ahead of the profit. Now, that's kind of interesting right there, because I think there's a crap load of VCs that own crypto or DeFi platforms that have the same setup. I can mention a whole bunch of names right now that do, but I'm not here to say, oh, they do it too, they do it too. That's not what I'm doing here. This probably right here, what they're mentioning is almost a common practice in crypto, ain't it? For example, like if somebody has a team or crypto, they're backing it, and then they start a DeFi platform to kind of support their ecosystem. That's almost every crypto project, I would think. But anyway, that's still not the point of my story. That just makes it kind of better. And I'm going to skip ahead without reading a whole bunch of detail. So one of the guys that calls him out is, see, I really don't want to like pinpoint names either. One of the projects that called him out was 𝕤𝕠𝕚. So I did a little bit of research on NuCoin, and they said there was a tie-up with NuCoin and Sam Bankman. So basically, when I did the research on the NuCoin team, this team right here seems like they know their crypto or they know their law, and they've been around. Like, for example, here's the founder of NuCoin. He's the founder and CEO of Advantage Group Australia, vice president of Regenerate Earth, owns chicken coops, owns chicken, Rockdale, whatever that is, Chai Time, 9 years experience in law enforcement, security, and 3 years supervision and training experience. Past 17 years have been involved in over $7 billion of international contracts and alliances. So hold up. Now, my only question here is, hold on, this guy has massive experience, This guy has massive experience, international markets, law, security, law officer, 9 years, the whole nine. Are you telling me you can't spot something going wrong with Sam the second you lay eyes on him or the second you decide to do business with them? So are you telling me you got all this experience and you didn't notice super red flags from the beginning? No red flags. Let's just do business with this guy. So I'm not saying that maybe NuCoin didn't have much success and now we're looking for somebody to blame. I'm not saying that at all. Everybody's coming out the woodwork just to blame Sam now for their project not doing well. Oh, our project didn't do well because of this. And my biggest thing is basically I just need more of the information. So I did research on NuCoin, and they actually got a hell of a team. Like, whoa. As a matter of fact, this is probably why NuCoin is pumping right now. It's at 44 cents, up 15%. Are people using the moment of Sam's downfall to make themselves look good or to bring their project to the forefront? Oh, well, NuCoin, we had a partnership with Sam, and it went bad too. Oh, NuCoin, what's NuCoin? Actually made me do research on NuCoin. So that kind of proves my point on that. We got a lot of people hopping on the beat down Sam movement to uplift herself. And I'm not saying this guy's doing that. That's not my point exactly. This could be a hell of a project, hell of a team. I'm just basically, and actually I'll move on to my actual point right here. Coinbase stock jump following FTX bankruptcy. So hold on, Coinbase stock jumps. It was revealed that Cathie Wood bought more Coinbase stock when this happened. So does she know that Coinbase would probably be more of a opportunity now that FTX went down? Now I'm going to buy more Coinbase stock because they're trying to capitalize on others' downfall, I believe. New Zealand in the building. And these are all these articles I started getting from Tails. Tails had 3 articles back to back that I'm like, all right, I'll talk about this today because this is kind of makes sense to me. Now the next one would be Gary Gensler, more investor protection is needed. So now we need more protection. There had to be a fall guy somewhere to push the agenda of, okay, Coinbase does it better. Let's buy Coinbase stock. Cathie Wood, and I'm telling you, that's just the name that bought the Coinbase stock. Trust me, her whole family bought Coinbase. Everybody associated to him probably bought Coinbase. And here comes Brian Armstrong, too. He made a statement the first night. Let's jump on. Gary Gensler says more investor protection is needed. Now, guess what? Uh-oh. We might get some wild regulation now. Bullish PDP Real says Sam is an unexpected, diabolical, evil genius. He fooled a lot of people for a long time, I believe. You know what my belief is, just right off top? I believe that nobody plans to have their company crash and they destroy crypto. I don't think it was Sam's intention to destroy crypto and, oh, I'm going to just defraud everybody. I don't think that was her intention. You know, he's a genius. They say he's a math wizard, whatever. And these guys really are... Like, they become so arrogant in the way they do things that they think they can out-manipulate or outsmart people. So he probably did take advantage of that, thinking he's smarter than the next person, and that was his downfall. But at the same time, you know, there's a lot of people that benefited from his downfall. So, now the next one would be Tether. Uh-oh, here goes Tether. Tether freezes over 46 million FTX's USDT. So now... Tether's in there because we've actually had a USDT Luna issue. Poor management for sure. Corey Anderson, that's what it's really going to boil down to, poor management. If anything, it's just poor. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think, like, I'm not going to say Sam is an angel because I know he's not. I know he was worked at Wall Street. So if he worked at Wall Street, like I said, he probably tried to apply Wall Street techniques to crypto. And would these be legal on Wall Street, some of the things you did? I bet hell no. I bet he probably did try to take advantage of certain things. But at the same time, I bet the same people that he was partnering with, they even know that this was going on, seen it going on. Just like Coinbase probably knew. They knew when to pull the right peg to just make this guy collapse or make the whole thing collapse and build themselves up. Like, to think that we're just going through crypto and this is not being manipulated or everything is not happening, like, that's not, everything is planned out. They knew this was going to happen. I guarantee they checked the books on FTX. You can see probably like any bigwigs that would be tied to FTX, you would probably see withdrawals from their accounts prior to the news breaking. That's what I'm saying. I just think there's more. All I got to say is I think there's just more to the whole scenario than meets the eye. And I guess I'm just looking for Sam's statement. I'm just looking for Sam's statement, basically. And then I guess the last statement I'm going to make on it is basically, it really kind of boils down to this, because basically for people that know, basically I have been following Sam since day one. Like when Sam first made the news, and I realized it was an asset with potential was Solana. We crushed it on Solana, then the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 and the ℘𝕝𝕚𝕟 and all them calls. See, basically, you know what's crazy? A lot of people I see covering this aren't familiar with Solana. They're not familiar with ℚ𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 research or 𝕝𝕚𝕟 or ℘𝕝𝕚𝕟 or any of the projects. They didn't even ride Solana up, or even they probably jumped on Solana at 20 or 30 or maybe 100 or 200. But we jumped on Solana at 10 for 100. See, the thing is, we were so early that we jumped on a lot of these assets super early. Some people came to the party late, they jumped on late, and they probably did get wrecked, so people's feelings are hurt. But if you're watching the #1 crypto channel on YouTube, bam, we jump on calls at the birth early, ride them things, have all the success in the world. And then when the ship went down, we had to hop ship on them. Of course, because CZ dumped it. So I said, oh, we're dumping that day. We're dumping that day. I got to analyze that in slow motion. But anyway, so to make a long story short, when he did the article where he said, oh, Sam Bankman's a billionaire now. He's a billionaire. That came down to, he said, oh, he's going to replace Ethereum. 𝕝𝕚 is better. 𝕝𝕚 and Solana together is better. Y'all seen Solana shoot the 250 per soul. I mean, come on, guys. It really goes down to, was you trying to replace Ethereum? Did you upset anybody along the way? Did you piss off the ETH maxis, the Bitcoin maxis? Bitcoin maxis, ETH maxis are almost kind of one of the same. Should I read it? Let me see your phone real quick.
You gotta keep scrolling down.
Let me see.
First one.
Let me see.
Keep scrolling down.
Good God. So hold on, he made a big statement 3 hours ago.
You have to go down. To get to the first one.
Let's just pull it up. I'll just pull it up here. Might as well. What the hell? Let's pull up SBF and see what he has to say. I just think that, don't get me wrong, my personal belief is, I believe, yes, he did manipulate markets, manipulate prices. He probably tried to apply some fancy Wall Street techniques to crypto. He saw an open door, a lack of regulatory clarity, and he probably did take advantage of them situations. Huh?
Didn't he lose everything as well, though?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I'm going to have to go off. Like, I don't think no guy intentions to plan on for his whole business to go bankrupt. Like, you know, no guy's going to really plan to do that. But let's see what he says right here. Hi, y'all. I'm just looking real quick. Oh, Jay Kills tells that new song was some fire. That new song was amazing. Tales of Bags and Blockchain Monkeys. That was a badass song, bro. So, hi, y'all. Sam says anything that contradicts what I said, then. But let's see what he says. Hi, all. Today I filed FTX US and Alameda for voluntary Chapter 11 proceedings in the US. Now that right there probably hurts. I'm with you on that, bro. I tried to tell him from the beginning. I tried to tell him when we was the only channel talking about XRP in 2017, when the rest of them were bashing it too. And that's the thing. We pretty much jumped on everything at the beginning. Saw the potential right away. A lot of people are coming to the party getting late, getting hurt, you know, and I understand that, but let's read this. Today I filed FTX and Alameda voluntary Chapter 11. So basically right there is like, whoa, bro. Like, hold up. Because I think you can actually end up owning a lot of creditors. I'm not a bankruptcy lawyer, so I wouldn't really know. I'm going to work on giving clarity. No, that's what we need, bro. We just need clarity. Then I can make a really informed decision with all three parties' responses. And I think anybody can respect that opinion. I just need all three statements. What Sam did, what the hell was you thinking when you were doing what you did? We already know what everybody else is thinking. Oh, let's talk to him from prison, you know. Uh-oh, straight to jail. Huh? We'll question you after you serve some time, bro. Well, the Constitution doesn't really work like that. Every person has a chance to hear their accuser and and make a statement on their accuser. I'm going to work on giving clarity. That's all we need. On where things are in terms of user recovery as soon as possible. I'm piecing together all details, but I was shocked to see things unravel the way they did earlier this week. He was shocked. Was he shocked? I think he was shocked. That's a good point, Mark Smart. You got to question the integrity of SBF regarding the retail investor. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll read it both ways. From, you know, I want everybody to have a say in what they think on this scenario. And Mark Smart is very valid. I do question the integrity. I'm piecing together all details. Okay, so when's he going to release this? I'm piecing together all details, but I was shocked to see things unravel the way they did earlier this week. I will soon write up more complete posts on play-by-play. Okay, I can't wait for this one. I can't wait for this one because, oh, this is going to get good. I think this is going to get good. Because if Sam has a hell of a defense, this is what I'm waiting for. I'm piecing together all details, but I was shocked to see things unravel. I will soon write up a more complete post by play-by-play. Half the world's scared as hell right now. Is he going to give up the tapes of all the crookedness going on behind the scenes in crypto, things he's seen, players he's seen, investments he's seen? Sam could release the tapes right here. This could get big. Because Sam knows. I mean, Sam has been in rubbing elbows with almost everybody in crypto. I mean, come on, like, say, for example, he's been in Gary Gensler's office at the SEC. Are you telling me they didn't review all his steps? They didn't know what he was doing? Like, come on. I will soon write up a more complete post on a play-by-play, but I want to make sure that I get it right when I do. Is that the whole statement right there 3 hours ago? Because this is a complete different statement. This is from 23 hours ago. I think that's the end of that statement right there, though, right? Is that the end of that statement? Bullish PDP real. He said, I think he was shocked that he got caught. That's a good one. I will soon write up a more complete post play-by-play when I'm done. I think that is the last statement on that one right there. So basically, Sam's saying his only statement right now is, I'm shocked like the rest of you. Statement coming. What's the well, I would say, now let me say. So basically right now, that's the statement right there, right? And that's basically, guys, that's what it's kind of boiled down to. And this is my belief too. This is why no matter what, it's bad for Sam and bad for crypto in general. Because like Gino L saying, CMB just announced he's ghosting all his major investors. Now that's exactly what happened, because if you file for bankruptcy, anybody that invested in your company is going to get hurt. Like, and that's where the big problem lies. Like, you dropped the ball big time, Sam, on this one. No matter what, Sam, I'm not saying Sam didn't drop the ball. Sam dropped the ball. A lot of people got hurt. It's not right. There could have been a much better way to do things. I agree with that. But I also think there's more entities at play with this downfall. Like, for example, like, you know, people turn a blind eye when they could have probably did something sooner too. Like Gary Gensler, I believe. But anyway, and that's just my opinion on that. I don't know. I like this hair. He said, never trust a man with the mother's hairstyle. I thought he had just let it go. He's too busy. No, I'm just messing with you. I like joking. There's one more statement from him last night, though. I'm kind of curious what that one is. We hope this is just a step one, beginning to find out ways to bring liquidity to users. This is the core thing that I'm fighting for right now, and will continue to fight for whatever I can. So Sam's still vocal a little bit. That's good. And finally, I sincerely apologize. We'll keep sharing updates as we get them. So we'll see what Sam's version is. And I'm not saying Newcoin tried to jump on the train. I'm just noting that a lot of people are coming out and saying, oh, well, hold on, our project didn't do well because we were tied to Sam, you know. And I don't know if we can just blame one person for your project not doing well with a team like that. Shout out to the kills. So then I seen, and I was going to do a different show, I'll say it one more time, but then I went through Tails, Gary Gensler, more investor protection needed. Did he see everything that was going on, knew this would happen, and knew this would be an opportunity to capitalize and slip some kind of wild regulation in? You never know what these guys are thinking. So you never know what these guys are thinking. They snakes. Any of these guys. And then the other one real quick was Coinbase stocks jump following FTC bankruptcy. No, Cathie Wood bought more Coinbase stock. If that's not talking about trying to take advantage of something. Coinbase shares were trading up over 7% during the early trading on Friday. Traders are seemingly encouraged by Coinbase following the withdrawal of FTX and bankruptcy filing. The stock has lost some gains. Now the Coinbase stock, they got hurt bad on that Coinbase stock. That IPO was a disaster because it didn't really do well. And a lot of people lost a lot of money. So, you know, did they not know a downfall of another exchange would open opportunity for Coinbase? Coinbase shares soared in the wake of the crypto exchange FTX bankruptcy. The stock rose 7% from the open, according to TradingView, reaching $55. And it was, what, $250, $300, $450, I believe? The stock has lost some gains. As of 11 a.m., ET was trading around 53, up 4%. And I don't think it's going to cover. Okay, here it is. The S&P opened up at 0.46 in the NASDAQ on Friday. Cathie Wood, ARK Investment, added over $32 million worth of Coinbase shares to 3 different ETFs this week. $32 million in on Coinbase. That's some serious money. Serious money. LJ said Cathie should have bought Bitcoin instead. Should have bought Bitcoin instead. Oh, Tails, it's all your fault, bro. I spun this different narrative. It's all your fault, Tails. Because then I went to Tails' Twitter, which Tails in here somewhere, because I gave him some love for a song, which was an amazing song. There's Tails right here. Now, if you go to Tails' page, it was Tails' scenario that made me change the whole video this morning. Because when I go to Tails, Coinbase stock jumps. Okay, so Coinbase benefited. And then a song, we talk about that in a minute. Gary Gensler says more investor protection is needed. Like, come on. Sometimes things have to happen for these guys to really take a hold of something. So now, before the CFTC and the SEC were at each other's throats on who could control crypto, this could be a chance for the SEC to really capitalize and take over crypto, or even lay the smackdown more. So I'm just saying. And then the Tether thing, anything against USDC might be in trouble. And Tails said, my bad. Yeah, all your fault, Tails. So you know what we gotta do. You know what we gotta do now.
That's kitties. Things are real.
It's not easy to be part of the 1%.
It's not easy.
It started out with gold, silver, and bronze. Fiat currency was created to deceive the masses. Swifted out the world. Was not 𝕊𝕠𝕨.
It's Friday.
Stuck in rhymes, stuck in life.
Tells it like it is. Got him switching gears in Ferrari with the 10s.
Good God, tell it how it is. In the Ferrari switching gears. Get him, Tails.
Got him switching gears in Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know.
Crypto control.
Basing, let money go.
Alright, let me calm down. It's still a weekday. I apologize. 67 for 100K DSLA, Jimmy Gonzalez. Tell him. So, guys, link in the description for the baddest crypto song on the planet. Crypto Tales, Stack It Up, featuring XRP bags and blockchain monkeys. It's a badass song, too. Y'all took it to the next level with this one.
In the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop.
Oh, BG made a video.
Waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikTok, somebody.
Good God, that's some fire right there. Shout out to Tails with that one. Oh, we had an amazing live stream in Tails' live stream yesterday, too. Thank you, everybody that showed up in Tails' live stream and showed some love. Oh, yeah, and then this one right here, I thought this was also kind of a coordinated attack, it looked like. Nearly 1 billion of Solana set to be unlocked. Come on, guys. 1 billion of Solana set to be unlocked. Down with Sam. Down with FTT. FTT down. So, this is why we're talking about Elrond Gold. Because it looks like, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know if Solana is going to make a comeback now. I don't know if some of these assets are going to make a comeback. So, Ethereum, what? Definitely less competition for Ethereum. But there's still a one competitor out there. You better be careful. You might be on their next. You might be on their list next, bro. For Elrond. Elrond rebrands as MultiversX shifts focus to metaverse. And the reason I want to show you guys this is, did I pull the Coinbase article up? Coinbase supports Elrond Gold, even though it's not on Coinbase literally. Coinbase custody supports this. And I did found this in the Google article right here. Google partners with Coinbase to accept crypto payments for cloud service. Bam! Google partners with Coinbase. Google loving it now. Coinbase is up. Cathie Wood is up. Coinbase stock up. FTX down. Brian Armstrong looks like a genius. Ripple Rich, the XRP OG from the crypto community. Ripple Rich, thank you big time for the super chat. Ripple Rich in the valley. God bless the fam. Hang in there and stick what you know. Tone, the best crypto show right here. We jumped on FTT at $1. And I remember when I was screaming FTT, nobody was even knowing what that was. And then we rode that thing to 70. And then we jumped off when CZ gave the word. Bam. So that was like a nice little run. Same thing with Solana. We crushed it on that one also. You know, jumped off at the right time, of course. And no, but now Google partners with Coinbase to accept crypto payments and cloud service. And if I actually go back one, I believe it's going to show my Elrond Gold crypto custody article. Tell them Miss J Kills. Come on, guys. If you guys can do me a big favor out there on this beautiful Friday morning, hit your back button once. Smash that. Oh, come on with the thumbs up, guys. You got to show some love out there. You got to show some love out there. Here it is right here. Coinbase institutional Twitter. Coinbase custody now supports Elrond. Coinbase custody now supports deposits and withdrawals for Elrond. Now Coinbase goes live with Google. Coinbase exposure to increase U.S. institutions custody. You know, it's basically this is what the institutions are buying. Elrond Gold. Right here. Coinbase, all in that article right there. You guys see on the podcast, I talk about the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 founder that was in some weird circumstances in Puerto Rico. On the podcast, we'll talk about it. Google partners with Coinbase. Didn't I tell you guys Coinbase is going to be like your one-stop shop for crypto? Facebook, Coinbase, Google, Mayor. Oh, you're the Mayor? Oh, yeah, the Mayor wallet. You know, I'm the Mayor of Mayor. And it's called the MultiversX is the rebrand. The blockchain developer announced it will transform into the MultiversX as it shifts focus. Now, I like the X on there. That's like XRP, baby. What's X mean, right? X means like no borders, right? Tell them, Liz, we need 200 thumbs up. The blockchain developer announced it will transform its MultiversX as it shifts focus to multiverse department and introduces 3 new products. Now, when I think of a company shifting mainly to the metaverse, I kind of think of what happened with Facebook. But at the same time, we are in its infancy in crypto, so sky's the limit. Anything can happen. Blockchain technology developer Elrond announced it will redefine itself as a new brand and focus on the metaverse. Now, last time I made a mistake, kind of. Well, I didn't make a mistake. Basically, we did jump on the 100K ERD Kona 2021 challenge. 100K ERD for $100. And we crushed it, a shot right to $4,000. And I'm telling you guys, I'm working on the same type research series on a Binance Launchpad series that we're doing. So far, we found hash flow. I've been keeping a very close eye on hash flow. I'm trying to wait for the bottom on that. But hash flow is going to be a big deal. Hit all tier 1 exchanges, and we did a deep dive research video on it before that. Come on. ARD, I said it was going to be a big deal. We issued a challenge on it. Come on. Crypto for Life 68 with this super chat. Much love, my brother, and thank you big time for the big love yesterday. You were a legendary dude. 2 birds, 1 stone, Liz. Thank you, Liz. The company will move forward with the new name MultiversX with the introduction of 3 new metaverse forward products: X Fabric, X Portal, and X Worlds. Are 3 new tools behind the rebrand, in which aims to help metaverse creators and users. Okay, that's what I was saying, how I messed up a little bit, because basically our 100K for 100 shot to 4,000, and then when they've rebranded to Elrond Gold, and actually I think we got a hell of a deal on that, right? Because no matter what, I think we still kind of worked out. But I think before they announced the rebrand and the tokenomics switch, we sold, because I said sell 2,000 and you can keep 2,000, but they did like a 100 to 1 or something, right? Does anybody remember the Elrond Gold rebrand metrics? Like if you had ERD and you just held it through the rebrand, I think they would give you 100 or 1,000 to 1. It might have been 1,000 to 1. Every 1,000 ERD you had, they would give you 1 Elrond gold. I said, let's just sell before the whole rebrand. But if we would have held through all that in the rebrand and they just dumped the EGLD on us, good Lord, how much EGLD would we have had? Do 100,000? I think it was 1,000 per. I think it was 1,000 per 1. Okay, 𝕤𝕚𝕚. I think you might Google it too. Did you? Yeah. So guys, when Elrond Gold rebranded, let's do quick math on that too. So we got 100,000 Elrond Gold, but ERD, and then it was if for every 1,000 you had, they would give you 1 Elrond Gold. So if you had 100,000 ERD, how many EGLDs would you have received through the rebrand 𝕤𝕚𝕚? We take it to the next level here. MultiversX plans to continue to build off a community and groundwork that Elrond network has already put in. And you know I'm the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕝. The 𝕝𝕚𝕟 is a DeFi wallet. It runs the Elrond, or basically highlights the Elrond Gold ecosystem. Thank you, Elias. Yeah, please don't be insolvent KuCoin. I'm telling you, be universal, guys. If anything from the Sam Bankman thing, one narrative I do want to push today is I would really check withdrawals just in case. Like if you use 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕝, it is like across the country. Lord only knows, they could drop some kind of crazy regulation tomorrow morning. Holy moly. So guys, I would just check your withdrawals. Like you can download the 𝕝𝕚𝕟 wallet. It's a self-custody free wallet from the App Store. And it's actually a really, really nice wallet. Mark Smart. Where are you located, Mark Smart, with the super chat? You're all that. Much love, my brother. Mark Smart. And he's a member. Where are you located, Mark Smart? And that's some unique currency. Good, thank you, my brother. I really appreciate that. Oh, crypto for life on a Friday. Ripple Rich and the Ripple Rich work crews out there on a Friday. Much love to the Ripple Rich work crew. Legendary members, or legendary supporters for years. Okay, there's a really good line here at the bottom. I'll speed this up. The new pivot toward the metaverse from Elrond comes as many brands. I'm trying to see where Mark Smart's from. Despite recent reports on low numbers of the metaverse engagement, companies continue to pile in. Recently, the Meta and the Microsoft brought Office 365 apps into the metaverse. A Norwegian tax agency opened an office in Decentraland. Q3 report that DApp Radar revealed that blockchain games and the metaverse projects combined raised $1.3 billion. Oh yeah, BlockFi. I hope nobody wasn't holding crypto on BlockFi, because Sam Bankman did buy BlockFi, which was rebranded to something else. What was it? What's the other name? It rebranded to something else too. It's BlockFi, but it was a different name also. But Dave Brown says, just received email notification from BlockFi. No, BlockFi, I think you could track your cryptos, but you could buy on there, I believe. Your HODL model is here. 1.3 billion right there. And then after there, I jumped into, here's the founder, and all this information is in the description also. So here's the founder of Elrond, which we've been following him from years, since day one, since the launch of ERD. Oh yeah, but then I was like, sell or ERD, or at least half, because the rebrand, I felt kind of weird about the rebrand. And then like when it hit $5, $3, $7, I was like, man, this token's on fire. And then it's down to 31 million. It has the potential to go to Bitcoin numbers. 30 million Coinbase custody. I said everybody at least get 2 Elrond golds. But they've been on fire kind of ever since, with big listings, Coinbase custody. So yeah, Blockfolio. Yeah, that's Blockfolio. Thank you, Crypto J. Whatever name, BlockFly. Yeah, so basically I think it rebranded. I can't remember what was the name first. It was even Blockfolio first, or the other name he said, but Sam Bankman bought that one too. Now I guess you can buy crypto on there also, which the Bulls family didn't recommend that also. You know, not your keys, not your, well, hold on, BlockFi would be, no, hold on, no, BlockFi is centralized. Download the 𝕝𝕚𝕟 wallet. So Ben right here, Ben, how have you been? The emotion, the people, the progress. So now, what is it? MultiversX, says Ben, the CEO of Elrond. Why is it perhaps remarkable as the evolution to Elrond network, a thread on blockchain, Web3, and the multiverse? So many things to do, so many challenges to tackle. Storms may come, now is the time to build. Tell them Team Green. There's your link for your free wallet. Download this wallet, guys. Write your seed phrase down. Withdraw. It's up to you what you want to do, but I'll at least have a self-custody wallet, and I'll make sure my withdrawals do work on exchanges. Because you never know. J Kills. I think I seen Miss J Kills and J Kills on Instagram. You had like the whole movie theater to yourself. That was amazing. So basically, guys, there's Ben right here. I'm going to skip through these clips because I actually got a bunch of good clips. I know it's Friday. So the New Bank guys, which when I looked at New Bank, they have a hell of a team, but they're blaming Sam Bankman for their project going down. And I noticed they're blaming. I'm gonna just wait till more comes out on that. Make sure you guys follow Hodl Model. Hodl Model knows. There's Hodl Model right here, I believe, coming up in here somewhere. Going for a walk with my love. Thank you guys big time for all the. Yesterday was me and Hodl Model's 8-year anniversary. 8 years. So thank you guys big time. Can you do me a favor? Click the link in the description and follow Hodl Model's Twitter. And then once you go there, I think you can hit this link. When I take them to the TikTok, and Hodl Model got a TikTok too. Bam. Hodl Model Twitter and Hodl Model TikTok. Team Green top 3 right now: XRP, CRO, and Elrond Gold. Tell them Team Green, and Team Green knows. Oh yeah, now they're trying to like, now everybody's focusing on Kronos and crypto.com too. Like, what's going on with them? I think there's like really a lack of regulation that a lot of places is built, but I guess you're supposed to mimic regulation of the financial system because there's really no clear-cut law, or at least mimic what Coinbase did in the meantime. Because anybody, my biggest thing too, guys, is if there's a run on any institution, I don't care if everybody decides to run on Coinbase right now, they would go bankrupt. People can send Coinbase bankrupt any second. If they run on any institution, anytime a market is spooked, I don't care what entity it is. If there's a run on that entity, they're going to go down. Coinbase, FTT, FTX, BitTrue, it doesn't matter.
Be Universal, deep dive on CHNG and FSN.
What did she say? Deep dive on what?
CHNG and FSN. CHNG and FSN.
Who, Protein?
No, Be Universal.
Oh, Be Universal? Yeah, remember, right? Be Universal. I think Be Universal, remember. Shout out to Be Universal. Guys, here's the hottest podcast. I got you. Thank you, Hodl Model. You're wonderful. Here's the my podcast, guys, and this thing is on fire. I'm trying to tell you. Friday crypto recap. Binance Launchpad, deep dive on Hashflow, HFT, and y'all see Hashflow's on fire. The question is, when is the bottom going to come in on Hashflow? I'm keeping a very close eye on it. I'll let you guys know. 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕝𝕚𝕚. No, I'm telling you guys, I'm just the type of person that always questions everything in society. Like, if you guys heard my 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕝𝕚 and the circumstances, what happened to him, his passing in Puerto Rico, you kind of question almost everything happening. Here's a Cypherium deep dive, CPH hidden gem rabbit hole, 2 hidden gems. This one was for Protein 40 and TRC2. Elon Musk, the golden touch. Mark Smart. I see Mark Smart, no BS. Where you say you're from again, Mark Smart? Did you tell us already? And Chronos Chain, NFT, Boomer Squad, Team Green, CKS. Bam, there's the baddest interview in the history. Is it still the #1? Okay. Yes, it's still almost the #1 podcast, Team Green. Let me see. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Yeah, 31 views right there. Trust me, this is hard to get views on, something with no algorithm at all working for you. Yeah, Ripple Rich, thank you big time, bro. Where's Ripple Rich? I see him coming here, and I'm going to scan quickly. Okay, Google partners with Coinbase to accept payments. Oh, yeah, did I read that one? That was a big one. 30 minutes into the world premiere of the new song, Tales, guys. This is a badass song. It's in the beginning. Make sure you guys check out that song. And on the comments, make sure you say Bullzilla sent me. Oh, here it is, the #1 crypto podcast on the planet. Hit link daily podcast. I drop a podcast on here every day, and I speak from the heart. Thank you, big time, Be Universal. I still got you on your hidden gems, too. Thank you, Liz. You are the best and the veteran. And guys, y'all might not know it, but Liz is a veteran. Thank you for your service, Liz. Thank you for your service, Liz. And I think we're good to go. If anybody got a quick question, statement, anything, we're leaving 3 minutes. 3 minutes, we're out of here. Any questions, statements, or anybody's thoughts on the state of crypto, the state of Friday, your top assets, anything, any comments at all from the world? Team Green Magic Eden, I use all my Solana NFTs, mostly Todd McFarlane stuff. Solana. Uh-oh, Solana's in trouble. No, I was reading something that seemed pretty shady going on with Justin Sun and Sam Bankman. I forgot to bring that up. Justin Sun and Sam Bankman worked out some kind of deal where people could withdraw or they could withdraw Justin Sun type tokens. I'm like, what? Basically, and they were doing like 80 to 1 or something like that. Like Justin Sun was funding for them to release Tron tokens. Hold on, FTX now growing the Tron credit facility. Okay, he talked about it right here. These guys are out of their mind with this one, I believe. FTX announced regarding the Tron credit facility. We are pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Tron. Justin Sun is always up in there. I wouldn't be surprised if Justin Sun's behind the scenes trying to buy all this with his backers and his little friends. Agreement with Tron to establish a special facility to holders of TRX. But nobody's holding these tokens. So, come on, is anybody holding these tokens? Trying to establish a special facility to allow holders of TRX, BTT, JST. I know there ain't no JST holders. The Sun token, there's no way there's a Sun token holder. And to swap assets from FTX 1-to-1. Are they crazy? Oh, where's Mark Smart at? Let me see. Oh, Mark Smart, born in St. Melbourne, to be precise. Are you in Australia? Is that, huh? Oh, he's in London? Okay, London in the building. London, I can't wait. I noticed it was, I was watching this show on Netflix the other day for a few minutes just because I wanted to see what Australia looked like. It was like, you know, ice road truckers. It was Australia road truckers. They were like going from Melbourne to like some other place I can't remember the name of. But like they had to go all the way across Australia. It was like this husband and wife team driving. And I was like, oh, there's Melbourne. We used to have like a lot of big supporter in Melbourne. Huh? I'm talking about Melbourne, Australia. The real Melbourne. Whoa. Boom's in the building with the super chat going out the door. Oh, yeah, that's on there too. D. Rasta, much love, my brother. CKJ, is there a challenge on Casper? Guys, I'm actually glad I read that because that's the main reason I showed you guys the podcast. Because I see channels talking about Casper now. But guess what? Who was there on day one on Casper? Bam! There's a deep dive in Casper in here somewhere. Deep dive on hash flow. You guys got to see this deep dive, hash flow deep dive. Basically, there's a Casper deep dive in here somewhere. Maker, Coinbase, deep dive on hash flow. It had to have been before that one. Because I did a Casper deep dive and a Casper update. Oh, deep dive on that's hash flow again. Where the hell's my deep dive on Casper? Is there like more, another page or something? Are we going that far now? Oh, damn. We're on fire on the podcast. I didn't realize we went to page 2 now. Mark, Booms, thank you big time for the super chat. Chroma, what's that? Chrome and Matic project. Matic's going to crush it for sure. Chroma, going to check that out. Booms, thank you big time for the super chat. Tron DAO is still running strong. So, Brian M., is there any Tron fans out there? Does anybody hold Tron or is there any Tron fans? Should we look more at Tron, yes or no? Quick vote on that. Should we check Tron out more? And Booms. Okay, Brian M says he loves Justin Sun. Okay. I mean, I just need to know if people like him a little bit or like the projects or likes what he's doing. Then we'll talk about it more. I'm just kind of curious. Let's take like a majority vote. Yes or no? Should we cover Justin Sun and Tron more? And here it is right here. Casper part 2. So I dropped Casper 1, Casper 2 deep dive on the podcast. And if you guys join our Telegram, the podcast is pinned at the top of our Telegram. Bullish Chris T. Legend. So Team Green, yep, on Tron, 158 million poke stake with IG Polygon. Bullish Boss, I can release in March. Bags are packed. Bullish Boss, the Legend. Crypto OG. What's your thoughts on it, Crypto OG? Cover Tron. I think we do cover a little bit more, but I think we do keep up to what Justin Sun is doing, but I don't know, him just launching all them tokens I think kind of took advantage of crypto a little bit. TRX on FTX was up $5 the other day while other exchanges was, yeah, I seen that too. They did some deal where they inflated the hell out of TRX and some of the Justin Sun tokens. I think the Tron token was like 5 cents. It was going for like 50 cents on the exchange or something. LJ says, no way, man. Yes on Tron. Okay. We got a couple members in here that says, okay, I think we'll check it out a little bit more. You know, I did run into Justin's son, and I was actually looking at some of the old pictures this morning. Not Jackie Chan. I'm bullish on TRX for a long time. Wish I had more. I always said when Tron hit Binance USA, I would take it more serious. And then they offer staking for Tron on Binance USA also. So Justin's son might have sealed the deal across the water. I mean, he bought 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕤 from Circle. There's this. Oh yeah, Tron might crush it though if you think about it. I forgot about that. We did read about that where when they sold 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕤 to Justin's son, 𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚, USDC creator. They used to have an exchange backed by JP Morgan. They paid $400 million. JP Morgan invested $400 million in an exchange. That's how I knew crypto was going to be big. Like JP Morgan in 2018, $400 million in on an exchange. But anyway, they sold that to Justin's son and secret investors. So, but in that deal, they're supposed to do something with Tron USDC. So, might be something cooking there. Crypto for life with this super chat going out the door. Thank you big time, my brother. The lower the price of crypto goes, the more I'm ready to give away. That's right, guys. Me and Jay's working on like some shirts and everything we're going to put together. We're going to start giving out shirts, crypto, all kind of stuff. So make sure you guys subscribe. Don't miss the shows. Jay is here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday day. The lower the price, and he might be here a couple nights this week. You never know. Crypto for life. Millionaires incoming. Tell him. Oh, yep. Perfect time. We out of here. Thank you, Liz. Tron took a minute to get there. Going blind and the Going Blind family. Much love to you, my brother. Team Green, have an amazing day, my brother. 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚. Legendary dude. Much love, 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚. Tron might be broke. They wanted to bail out FTX just before the bankruptcy. Sam to the rescue. Sam to rescue was a bad omen. Sam to the rescue was a bad... Going blind, you're a legend, 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕚. LJ, Tron price never came back down, really. Okay, that's a good point right there. And that was one thing I noticed about Tron. It really didn't fluctuate wildly. It's always around, what, 6, 7 cents, 6, 7, 8 cents. Where's Tron at on here? Okay, Tron's even in the, what, top 10, 20? Damn. So, hold on. Yeah, Tron did always maintain it. Most tokens crashed hard, too. This thing should drop to at least a penny. There must be some utility in there somewhere because it went from, what, 7 to 5? And I think LJ called that one. Going blind, Jimmy Gonzalez. Everybody enjoy your day. Thank you big time for the love today. I guess we're going to go out with Tails' song. And if you go check out Tails' video, make sure you say, Bullzilla sent me. TT Ma. Thank you big time. Mark Smart. Tyrone, excuse me, Tyrone Brown. Crypto for life. Mark Smart. Oh, Mark Smart, you are a legend, bro. Tyran Copeland. Tyrone. Is Tyran here? Tyran ain't mad at me, is he? I think the other day, Tyrone... I hope Tyran ain't mad. He's been a long-time supporter. Dominique Scott, K-HUD, Alina Combs. Thank you for the super chats the other day. I do appreciate that also. Oh, shit. That scared the shit out of me.
Like we do it on time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A move party, so you know we had to take flight.
That scared the crap out of me. Did I jump?
So many years and it's still no cheers. The fear selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP gets the moving?
Radio start playing in my ear.
When you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got
I even scared Hollow Model. She said, you scared me. That scared me. Tails, you did it again, bro.
Which one?
Come on.
This one.
My
All
heart.
up in a spacecraft and bags on us. Get into them bags so them stacks on us. In a different bracks so they try to tax on us. Government some lies but them bags blowing up.
Get them backs.
Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rappers. Told you
Oh, backs.
get the bag disconnected.
See, if I would have been in Vegas, I would have been in this video because I would have been on stage with y'all like this. I would have been like the backup dancer. Well, I wouldn't have been dancing, but I would have been like the backup groover because I'd have been grooving. Happy veteran, Going Blind veteran. Happy Veterans Day, Going Blind.
Connect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd.
We light years ahead of the herd. Tell them backs.
They don't want you to get rich.
Also,
But I trying, but I slid.
they don't want you to get rich. And also, Blockchain Monkeys made an appearance.
Clear, I did my homework so he don't care. Yeah, sitting on the ledger with the bag man, and I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little
Damn, he said I bought Quant with my bad hand.
Globians and XTC, and a little more XRP. We not playing.
Oh.
So basically, we repping for the same set, cause we was here way before the main net.
Oh.
Who would've thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag man, and I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XTC, and a little more XRP. We not playing. So basically, we repping for the same set.
Thank you. I had to borrow that scene real quick. I had to borrow that scene. It's basically, oh, never mind, YouTube trick. Thank you. This is a badass video. Link in the description for this video. Tells, hope you don't mind me using this for the intro, my brother. Tell him, LJ, 50 likes missing this Friday.
Cause we was here way before.
Pull up in a spacecraft and bags on us.
Oh, you know Bags gonna pull up in the spacecraft.
Into them bags with them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us. Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rappers.
Bags.
Does it in
And then Tails.
front of an audience. Now
Tails rips it on this one too.
that's entertainment.
That's entertainment.
So hang on to your hats, kiddies.
Hang on to your hats, everybody. It's Friday.
It's not easy.
It's not
to be
easy being a
part of
pioneer
the
in crypto. It's not easy.
It started out with gold, silver, and bronze. Fiat currency was created to deceive
Oh, Pickle's here.
Swifted out the world. Was not built to last. Stacking rhymes,
Pickle's in the house. Tell him, Pickle.
stacking rhymes.
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears with Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already
Much love, mahalo.
know, basing letting money go. Swimming in the dough as you see gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop, waiting for the flip.